What is up, everybody? We are here, week number 1 of our new series, Legacy. This new series all about the Holy Spirit. We're really going to be going through mostly through the book of Acts. At the end, we're going to jump into Romans, still talking about the Holy Spirit and that point in the life of Paul. But as we're going through this, really just going, man, what did the disciples, now the apostles, do with the gift of the Holy Spirit? The big idea this first week is that the Holy Spirit helps us want to know God, and we're talking about Philip and the Ethiopian eunuch. I think in the video I accidentally said the word eunuch once, and what I don't want kids to ask is what's a eunuch, because I don't want you to have to deal with that. It's going to be in Acts chapter 8. This week, read that sometime, check that over. The hosting part, super, super short because our small groups are loaded this week and they are loaded with tons of fun stuff. And so we're going to go over that, have like all kind of scattered around my office. We're talking about what is a legacy, and our definition is going to be a legacy is something handed down from the past, and we're going to learn about the legacy that Jesus left us, the Holy Spirit. Our memory verse is from Romans 10:9, and it goes like this: For those who are led by the Spirit of God are the children of God. And so that's going to be our verse that we're going to be hanging out with. And no, it's not Romans. Is that Romans 10:9? Yes. It is Romans 10:9. I was like, is that last month's verse? I never know. We have so many things that I'm trying to keep track of in my brain week to week. Anyway, so then we're going to say straight up in our small groups, here's all this fun stuff we're going to have to do. So let's jump into worship, where we have 2 songs. They're not going to be new songs, but they're not going to be the same songs we've just been doing. Really trying to figure out this balance of how often do we introduce a new song or switch songs, because number one, if our kids are only coming every other week, I want them to not have like every single time something new. I want them to catch a rhythm. But also the kids who are there every single week, I want to give them some variety. Where's our balance there? We're still trying to figure that out a little bit. But we'll do 2 songs and then have our story, which is already recorded. It's a little bit longer this first week because I'm kind of doing the introductory. What is a legacy? What is the Holy Spirit? We're going to go into this. And so this week is, I think, closer to 8 minutes, and then they get closer to 6 minutes for the rest of them. You'll have that big idea. Again, the Holy Spirit helps us want to know God. A couple things. The timeline. Where did I put that timeline? It's right here. I put it right here on a note card. You're going to have pieces of paper. It's going to look like this. You're going to have kids draw a line and then put 3 dots. And above the first dot, okay, and I guess for you guys, it's this one here. Above the first dot, I want you to draw a picture of who invited you to come to church or who told you about Jesus. And for most of our kids, that's going to be their parents. But if you have a group, I think he's a 5th grader, maybe he's 4th grader, on Thursday night, his name's Nova. He comes with his 4th grade friend, Elijah, to church. And so Nova could draw a picture of Elijah. Nova's parents are atheists, and they let him come to church with the neighbor. So Elijah brings his friend. So then this becomes, I want you to draw a picture of you. This is you at church. This is you knowing about Jesus. And then the third final picture is, now who can you invite? So this is a future. So in the past, who invited you to church or who told you about Jesus? This is you. And then this is who you're going to invite or tell about Jesus. So that's that first activity, and then you're going to have them turn the paper over, and you're going to ask them some questions they can write down the answers to. Kindergarten, 1st grade, you don't have to write down those questions, or you don't have to have them write those questions down. You can simply have them just answer those with you. So I know trying to tell them how to spell every single thing can be a lot. So those first 2 activities, one is the drawing, and then the other one's the fill in the blank. And then after that, take that time, pray with your group. Pray for the people that they're going to be inviting to church. Pray for who they need to, hey, maybe you don't know anyone. Pray to God. Ask God to introduce someone into your life. Maybe your house next door will sell because your neighbors will decide we can make a freaking killing if we sell our house. And then you'll have new neighbors. And maybe they'll have a kid your age who doesn't know about God or doesn't go to church. Then we're going to have a maze race on either the floor or on a table. Most likely the floor in the elementary or K3, and then probably a table in 4th and 5th because they have carpet. We're going to make a maze out of tape on the floor, which they will then have to navigate ping pong balls through the maze. And so it says that you're supposed to push them around using your nose. If you choose to do that, I would recommend using a disinfectant wipe every time. But we have a crazy amount of ping pong balls for the record. Or you can have them use their breath, which again, they're blowing out all their air. I would still disinfect the ping pong balls, but at least they're not touching them with their faces every time. So you're going to have them navigate the maze. I'll make every maze just a little bit different. They'll all be fairly easy to navigate. But I want this to be a fun thing for kids. So then even if you get done and you want to trade spots, so like if kindergarten and third grade want to go to opposite sides and try out the new different maze, then you can do that too. So that's an option there. We also are going to have all these plastic cups with words from the memory verse. And you can stack up the cups on a table, and then you're going to have some dodgeballs to throw. And so as you're saying the memory verse, you get to throw a ball, and you get to try and knock down the cups or the pins as you're throwing those. So then there's that. We'll have extra cups too. That way, if you throw one and it does break a cup, it shouldn't be a huge deal. But in case you just like absolutely destroy it, then you can obviously just replace the word that gets broken. Pretty short memory verse, so you should be fine there. Finally, if you still have time and you want to do discussion questions, you can do that. But honestly, with the games and activities we have, they're going to be really entertained doing the maze, doing the cup throw. I want you to take some time with this one here, so that's gonna kill some time. So you should have plenty of time. I also have here. I also printed out some coloring pages too. So you guys have tons and tons of stuff to do. Thursday night, I am not gonna. Oh no, it's moving on me. Thursday night, I'm not gonna be there. I'm gonna be. My wife has planned something for me. My birthday is Friday, and so she has planned something for me that involves Thursday afternoon, evening, and then Friday I'll be with my family, and then Sunday I'll be back. And so I say back. I don't know if I'm going anywhere. I just sort of assume I'm going out of town, honestly, but I don't actually know what I'm doing. So anyway, Thursday, have a great night. You're gonna have everything loaded in the Pro Presenter, ready to go. And you guys got it. You guys like don't even need me anyway. So what's it matter? And then Sunday, I'll be there. We'll have a great time. Have a great day. And until then, if you have any questions, let me know. Holler at me. I will see you guys later. Peace out.